Hi, I'm Laura, and as you know, I've been on this interesting weight loss journey, and I've lost about 2 pounds, but obviously that's not the be all and end all of what I'm aiming at. I want to lose a lot of weight. Whether quickly or slowly, I really don't care. Slower is healthier. I believe that's what everybody says, so I don't really mind if it takes a while. But the point is, I am losing weight. Now, I've been on the Fat Loss for Idiots plan for about 7 days, 6 or 7 days. During that time, I have cheated on the diet. For instance, yesterday was supposed to be a very, very frugal day in the way of eating, and I went to church. And if anybody knows anything about church fellowship meetings, you may as well call them church food meetings because fellowship includes meals most of the time, especially in the type of church that I go to. So, yes, I had already had dinner before I went to the church fellowship. However, everything looked so good there. There were hot dogs and fruit with dip, and veggies with dip, and chips with salsa, and oh man, they even had, get this, fruit kebabs. Those looked really good. You know, it's fruit, so I'm thinking strawberries, bananas, that's cool. I can have that. Um, so I ate the strawberries and the bananas and the watermelon and the healthy stuff. And oh, I'll have a few chips with some salsa. That can't hurt anything. Salsa's relatively fat free and very low in calories because it's all vegetables, right? Okay, well, I ate all that stuff. And then my fiance, who's also supposed to be trying to lose weight, got a hot dog and a corn dog. Now, I love corn dogs. I used to sell corn dogs. I had to have at least a little bit of the corn dog. So I ate half and gave him half. Then I started watching people walk around with hot dogs. I had to have a hot dog. So I had a hot dog with some, what did I have? Mustard? No, I had some ketchup and some relish and some jalapenos. And all that hot dog tasted so good. Now, mind you, I had just eaten a dinner right before we left for this, so yeah, not a good thing. I had also eaten a dessert before my dinner before we left for this. I bought a Pepperidge Farm lemon cake, and I ate like a slab, a thin slab, about like if you took it the long way, it would be about like that, and you know, about yay high maybe. And the point is, I ate again. Now, I could have beat myself up and said, oh man, I really blew it now. I may as well just go off dieting forever. Just give up on my weight loss goals and just be fat and eat what I want. So at least I'm satisfied. Did I do that? No, but I will tell you what I am doing. Part of my channel called the Be Free Diet channel. I think that's what I named it. I don't know. The point is, you can cheat, number one, and it's okay. You don't have to beat yourself up if you do. You also won't lose as much weight if you do, often. But if one diet isn't working for you, try another one. So guess what I'm doing? I thought about doing this diet called, what's it called? Fat loss plan or something like that. I don't know. This lady talks about it and it looks really good. But it was $47. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll get the diet generator for this Fat Loss for Idiots plan that I just got done telling you about, the week's worth of thing that I did. But that's another, what is that? I think that's like close to the same price. It's kind of costly. Well, for me it's costly. I'm not on a real high budget. So then I thought, let me see what I can find on the internet. Okay, there's this guy called, his name is Robert Ferguson, and he has a diet plan called the Food Lover's Fat Loss System. Now, I've always been a proponent of little tweaks in diets, so you can imagine why the calorie shifting thing seemed to jump out at me. It just sounded like a unique thing. Oh yeah, that makes sense. You know, shift your calories, trick your metabolism. Good idea. There was one problem with this week's worth of dieting. And maybe I'm saving some of you from buying the plan by telling you this, or at least helping you understand why you're struggling if you aren't. I was hungry all the time. Now, one of the rules on this Fat Loss for Idiots diet was eat as much as you want until just before you're full. Okay, let me give you an example of why that would not work for me. Let's see. One of the meals on here, on this Fat Loss for Idiots plan, the one that I just got done doing for 7 days, if I can get to it. My computer's a little slow on getting to things. Okay, one of the plans was, okay, meal number 1, scrambled eggs meal. Meal number 2, vegetables in a salad. Meal number 3, chicken. Meal number 4, sandwich. Okay, if I'm going to eat as much as I want of any of those things, I'm going to really get tired of eating the same thing. I'm somebody that likes variety. I don't like repetition all the time, but I like variety when it comes to meals. So if you tell me you can have a scrambled eggs meal and eat as much as you want, how many eggs can you really eat before you get sick of eggs? Seriously, and start burping them up. Vegetable meal. How many vegetables do you really want to eat? And how much salad can you really eat? I got tired of it. And then I didn't eat enough because I was afraid if I ate too much, I'd be sick. And if I didn't eat enough, I wasn't going to be sticking to the plan. So I just ate a normal meal and then waited a couple hours and ate another normal meal. And the problem with this is I was so hungry all the time, which explains why I cheated on the plan. So for me, this plan gets a thumbs down. Now, let's check out the next plan. What I'm going to do is keep going on these plans until I find one that actually works and takes off the majority of the pounds I'm trying to lose, and then I will give it a thumbs up. So far, the Fat Loss for Idiots, thumbs down. Not enough food to make me satisfied. Personally, that's my opinion. Maybe you've used it and it worked wonderful for you. Good. Whatever works for you, everybody's different. But I'm reviewing these diet plans so that you can decide, find out what's out there and hear from me what worked for me. If that gives you any tips on anything. I am happy with my 2-pound weight loss, however. 2 pounds is 2 pounds, it's something, so that's good. So, I am going to tell you on the next video, this one's already almost 8 minutes long. I try to keep them around 10 minutes. Because 10 minutes seems to be the usual attention span of most people, including myself, if I even make it that long. I'm going to tell you on the next video the next diet plan I'm going to be using, which I've already actually kind of incorporated gradually into this Fat Loss for Idiots tapering off time for me. And technically, Fat Loss for Idiots is 11 days and then taper off for 3 days. I couldn't do it. I couldn't make it that long. I was just too hungry and too much temptation to cheat and feel like I shouldn't be. So anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to tell you about this next program that I'm going to start and kind of have started already. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Send me your comments, questions, whatever. Good to hear from you. God bless you.